Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the RU Beta live. I think it's been a little while since I played RU. I actually love this tier a lot. And Pyroman has passed from this team, which consists of Trick Room Diancie with frens, which means that's Twinkle Tackle Diancie. So that's really cool. Twinkle Tackle is my favorite animation on Showdown. My favorite Z move is All Out Pummeling because I love the way it looks on the DS, but on Showdown, I love how Twinkle Tackle looks because it just like flicks you right out of there. But yeah, this is just the spikes offense, or spike stacking with rapid spin Donphan with rocks, Doublade to spin block, Swallow to break everything, and then Araquanid to pair with Trick Room Diancie to just click liquidation. I love shiny Araquanid, looks awesome. But yeah, big shout out to my boy Jabberjock, by the way, for the background. It's not really Pokemon related, but it just looks cool. I love Jabberjock's style, like the way he draws is so cool. I always think it's so cool. But yeah, I should have a video up with, I want to say Blunder. This guy's a defogger too. I forgot Mantine is down here now. This is going to be tough. I mean, not super tough because I can literally click Boom Burst and kill everything. But it's just going to be a little bit annoying. I'm going to lead off with a Selgor because that's how it's a focus dash lead. You literally get up your spikes and win with that. But yeah, I should have a video up with Blunder, hopefully, if not today, then tomorrow, as well as something with Gator. That'd be cool. Hey, King of Jamrock. Doublade looks really nice versus him. Being toxic towards him is actually so cool in this game. Yeah, Doublade looks amazing versus him. I don't like the fact that I have 0 speed IVs though. I guess for Trick Room it's better, but I don't like being slower than. I guess Araquanid would be naturally faster than me anyway, because it's 42 and I'm 35 base speed. So let me just lead off with a Selgor. Get on my hazards, lead off with a Araquanid, that's completely fine. I could just final gambit this thing. I might just do that, to be honest. This is whatever. This thing is a threat. I'm getting rid of myself. As much as I want to spike up in this game, which I think will be very crucial, I don't have any answers for this mon, so we're gonna final gambit and get rid of Araquanid turn 1. Great. Again, I didn't have any answers for that mon. We're gonna go Donphan now because his best mon that outspeeds everything on my team and threatens me offensively is Jolteon, and Donphan is my ground type, so that allows me to deal with that. And then potentially knock off an item. He just go Pilot Swine, which I don't mind too much. I think either way I can get up my rocks here. Yeah, as he gets up his. It sucks because Mantine is now in the tier, so I can't just click Water Bubble, man. But we're gonna go for Rapid Spin here, and mainly because I don't want Araquanid to take the hit. I want him to go for Stealth Rock on a turn that I bring it out. So I'll take a lot from this Icicle Crash. Maybe an Earthquake. Maybe I won't. But at least I'll be able to bring out Araquanid on the turning Stealth Rock, so it only takes, basically, because I'm a double switch anyway, so, never mind, he could just crit me. That's always great. That's always great. We'll just knock him off then for Doublade. That just throws off everything because he crit me that turn. He could definitely just Ice Shard me, but I'll go for Rapid Spin just in case Ice Shard doesn't knock me out. Oh wow, I'm mad he crit me, because I would have been out of range of Ice Shard, so I would have been in a good position. But, now Jolteon's an issue, but Doublade was going to be my way of winning anyway, so getting rid of Pilot Swines and Violite, making it more susceptible to going down to like Iron Head and whatnot, without even boost, is I think better for me in the long run. I don't know what type of Porygon he's running, but I would very much like to spin away these rocks. Ice Shard should be able to take me out. I think I should make this thing more defensive, if anything. I don't know what Spadef does. I'm assuming it's for Jolteon and things like that, but not having any defense is definitely working against me in this situation here. So, if, let's say he does go for Ice Shard and I live it, which I doubt, I completely doubt. I'm pretty sure Ice Shard's doing 28%. This is Pilot Swine, man. This is Adamant Pilot Swine. It's definitely Adamant Pilot Swine. If it was Gator, it'd be Adamant Life or Pilot Swine. I'm not gonna lie. But we can Rapid Spin away those hazards. I definitely live in Ice Shard with my Swallow, so I will go right for Boom Burst to knock this guy out. He has no switch-ins for Boom Burst, just like I have no switch-ins for the Jolteon that's coming in right after. But I can at least knock out Pilot Swine, prevent rocks from going up, which will help my Araquanid in the long run, and then Jolteon's going to come out and give me the work right now. So, but Swallow's so great just because offensively it just deals so much damage to Mantine. I would love if he actually went Mantine here just to defog. I don't think Rock's worth it. I think his best play is definitely going Jolteon. Yep. Araquanid, what do you do in this game? I think Swallow just deals so much more damage. Like, Araquanid's kind of useless. He has no reason to Volt Switch. He should Thunderbolt here. He actually did Volt Switch. Wow. I thought he should Thunderbolt just because I don't have an electric resist, and you killed everything. But he goes into Araquanid. Or he goes out to Porygon, excuse me. I'll just click Poison Jab here as he goes right for Thunderbolt, and that's going to be able to knock me out. However, I should be able to go out to the Blade. Because of no special attack drop, I should be able to just throw off this Toxic here and wear down the Porygon 2, which is what I want to do for later, so I can SD up. Porygon 2 is the only Mon that I can't Shadow Sneak. Hitmonlee, Jolteon are very frail on the physical side, so I'll be doing a ton with Shadow Sneak at +2, if not knocking them out. And that's why I think that going for Toxic here is the best play, just to wear down Porygon to the point of Iron Head later. I should be able to eat any hit unless he has, like, even if he has, like, Foul Play, I should be able to eat that without boosting. It's going to do, like, what, 39%? Goes Hitmonlee, though. Going to be able to Toxic that guy. He's definitely going for knockoff here. We're going to go Doublade on the knockoff. Doublade, wow. We're going to go Diancie on the knockoff, excuse me. And I think I'm just going to throw off a Moonblast. I'm not going to bother switching back on the high jump kick. I want to see what his initial switch into this Mon is. It is Mantine, so I should be able to knock it out with that into, I want to say, another Moonblast, but I don't want to get the damage off on me. He does have the special attack drop, so I think that going out to Swell is the better play. I don't want to risk him scalding me. I know he's going to defog, but I definitely didn't want to risk him scalding me, as Swell can just come out and just click Boom Burst, and Boom Burst should be able to knock him out. Wow, I did absolutely nothing. What the hell? If Moonblast did 30%, I thought Boom Burst would do more, just because Swell, I mean, it did a lot, but it did nothing in the long run. But he did go for Scald. He does get the burn, though. Ah, that's annoying. Definitely annoying, because now I have to play around with Scald burns on this Mon. Man, if I'd have known, I would have just Twinkle Tackled. If that Boom Burst didn't kill after Leftovers Recovery, I could have also just went for Diamond Storm here, but I'm just sad. I'm sad at how little that did. Let's go ahead and Trick Room up, though, as he does put me on a timer with that. But we do have the Trick Room, which will help the Blade's case in any case. So we go right for another Diamond Storm. He should go Porygon, but let's say in a fortunate situation I crit him, I'll be able to go for Twinkle Tackle after. But in any case, I will be able to knock out every Mon on his team. Porygon should go for Recover, in my opinion. Let me just Moonblast anyway. I have more special attack investment. Let's see if he doesn't go for Recover. I did 19, guys. I did 19. So knowing that I did 19, I expect him to want to go for the Recover here, knowing that he can eat up literally any attack that I throw at my opponent. What we'll do is we'll actually SD up, because I expect him to go Hitmonlee on the expected Toxic, and now we should be able to knock out Hitmonlee with the Shadow Sneak. Maybe I should have SD'd up again, because I'm not sure if we knock out Jolteon at +2. It is 700 attack, though. Assuming we knock out Jolteon at +2, that was the best play. I didn't feel like calcing it, though, but assuming we knocked out Jolteon at +2, that was definitely the best play. I kind of don't think we'd knock out Jolteon at 88%. Are we knocking out Jolteon? I mean, like I have another play. Ah! No. No, 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 no. Yeah, but he just sacks this, then he goes out to the Blade and wins the game. Porygon and wins the game. Porygon, which walled my entire team, plus Mantine. Good game. So, unfortunately, we're going to lose the first game, but it's fine. I'm not sure if this team, was this team ready for Mantine, because I don't have much for it. I definitely don't have much for Mantine. That initial switch from Porygon was definitely smart, though. I don't know if he knew I had Toxic, probably not, but either way, it worked out because I wasn't able to poison the Porygon. I wish I had a little bit more prior damage on Jolteon, though. Let's say I picked it off. What's the roll on that, anyway? I put on timer twice, as usual. What is the roll on that? OU Swords Dance, +2. Jolteon. 66 to 78. What the hell? Oh, that's 80 HP. About to say, what? I got nowhere near that roll. I got more. Yeah, 71 to 84. So even with absolute max, which I'm pretty sure I got, I would not have been able to knock him out. We're gonna lead off with a Selgor because I can Bug Buzz the Cloyster and then knock him out with Shadow Sneak after, or maybe not. Holy crap! All right, we're in a good situation, guys. Never mind. Did a lot less. I'm not even worried about him boosting up, to be honest. I'm gonna get up a spike here. I'm gonna go for your Icicle Spear. I think he should have went for Icicle Spear first because it 100% hits. Sucks he missed, but I get up a spike now. I break sturdy on Bastiodon, and show me your counters. Well, it is Bastiodon, but he has double ghost, but that doesn't matter with Scrappy. But he decides to stack Swallow and stack Cloyster. I'm so sorry, guys. You know how I am. I've been mixing up names for years. I'm sorry. It's how I do it. It's just what is done. But he decides to sack Cloyster. I don't agree with that play because he had Bastiodon as a great switch-in. But this will allow me to get up rocks as he goes for the slow taunt. And now what I can do is actually just click knockoff. Why is he saving his Bastiodon? Why is he sacking his Bastiodon? I don't know why he's sacking his Bastiodon, but I'm going to go for Rapid Spin here. Yeah, if he's just going to stay on Bastiodon versus Donphan, which makes absolutely no sense to me because this is his only Swallow answer. He should switch now. What? Okay, well, yeah, I guess he technically did switch out. He just left that battle, switched to a different battle. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, Comfy is in, and Comfy is a threat. But look at his Araquanid switching. Yay! Finally, a team with no Araquanid switching. That's what I like to see, man. No Mantine. Get that threat out of here. The Blade is also very, very solid in this game. In fact, his answer to the Blade and Araquanid is the same Pokemon. It is Jordagon. This is Mega Bayonet. Is that mon even released? I'm going for Spike just in case. Apparently not. My item can't be removed though. Do a sticky hold. Clean. I'll just Encore him into whatever move he ends up going for. So I'll Encore him into that knockoff. And this will allow me to go out into my mon that he has no fairy resist for. That is Diancie. And I actually just want to Trick Room up because there's actually no reason to not to. He can't knock off my item. He's locked into knockoff. He is going to switch. And this is a mon, like I said, he has 0 switch-ins for. He has 0 switch-ins for. So, I'm assuming, I kind of just want to Twinkle Tackle. I'm going to push this guy out of here. We're going to Moonblast first, though. See, oh, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Holy crap. Help me. Help me, that did nothing. Would he go for Synthesis here, though? Might go for Leech Seed. I don't want to waste my Twinkle Tackle. I'm going to get my rocks. I'm definitely not going to waste that. Yeah, he went for Synthesis anyway. What had priority? Because of Triage. So, we got up our Stealth Rock here. The fact that he is toxic is a little bit annoying, but I definitely want rocks up. And he even goes Dredagon, which is his answer for Doublade. So I'm going to be able to weaken this guy with the with Earthquake. Under Trick Room, I should be faster. Or not. Okay, I guess under Trick Room, he's faster. How much speed do I have on this Donphan? 36. Well, getting off 36% is still amazing for me. I actually want to go for knockoff, not because I'm predicting I want to go out to Bayonet, but because that looks defensive based on that Earthquake damage, so I want to get rid of his Rocky Helmet. Yep. There it is. As he goes for Glare. Nice. Now I'm faster than everything under Trick Room. I appreciate that. And we can just go for Rapid Spin here. If he goes Bayonet, so be it. That's one mon that I don't have to worry about Destiny Bond later. As I get paralyzed, but he does miss Dragon Tail. So nice. Fizz me out into Swallow, please, because you have no switches to Swallow. I would very much appreciate that. So let's go. Phase me out to Swallow. Give me something nice. Give me Swallow. Swallow. That's the Swallow I was looking for. There we go. I don't want to get paralyzed. He's gonna go for rocks anyway. I'll just go right out to Donphan. Even if it wasn't worth risking getting paralyzed there, especially when that's my main sweeper. So we're gonna go for Rapid Spin again. I will take a lot of damage from well, not a lot, but I'll take Ruskin damage. But if he goes out to Bayonet, how much was Jordagon on? I'm pretty sure Jordagon dies to hazards upon switching, and I'll be able to get rid of Bayonet with the knockoff. So if he does this and then doubles out to Jordagon, that's a very solid play. Otherwise, if he wants to sack his Bayonet, I'll take it. Yes, I am ridiculously weak to Jolteon. I am ridiculously weak to Jolteon. We already know that. But with those double hazards up at +2, the Blade does kill Jolteon. So I'm gonna go out into Diancie because he cannot kill me with any one mon on his team. Outside of maybe Hitmonlee's, I want to say Hitmonlee's, potentially it's High Jump Kick, and Jolteon took the damage that I need for later. So we'll go for Trick Room here because we will be able to eat one hit. So basically, if he does end up Rapid Spinning with his Hitmonlee, even though I have Doublade, like the best spin blocker, he shouldn't be able to. We'll be in a great situation, and he can't beat me 1v1 with his team. So it's basically, even if he Rapid Spins, I already got off the damage that I need on Jolteon to kill it at +2, so I don't worry about that. I don't even need Trick Room up to win the game. Once Comfy comes out, I go right out into my Doublade, and I'm pretty sure I win this game. Because you cannot beat me 1v1. So we go hard Doublade, we start SDing up, and we win. and everything is in range of the blade now. Hitmonlee dies to +2, Jolteon dies, Comfy dies to Iron Head, obviously. I don't even know how he's going to react to this. He's just going to go for Leech Seed. I do have Iron Head, so you should fear this. Maybe he'll sack Druddigon. What are you going to do, Squid Tea? What play are you going for here? But it's a no drawback play going for Swords Dance. Even if he has Taunt, I'm faster because of Trick Room. Yeah, it's actually a no drawback play. In fact, I would love if he just goes Glalie. Because that's the only mon that might be able to scare me with being frozen. Outside of that, nothing else scares me. Like Freeze Drive potentially freezing me would be annoying. Sack Druddigon though, so I do get my +2, and now I kill every mon on his team with Iron Head. I love it. I love it. Jolteon probably goes down to Iron Head after Hazard, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak it though. What, does it go down to Iron Head? Yeah, it does. It does 70 to 83%. God, calm down. Jolteon comes out. I do 70 to 83%. That's ridiculous. There's no point. What if he's max defense, guys? What if he's max defense? I'm just gonna go for Shadow Sneak. I was gonna go for Shadow Sneak. Knock him out. Hitmonlee should go down. I know how much I did last time, but Hitmonlee doesn't have good defenses. How much you do? God, that does 87 to 103. What are you doing? It's a cool name. It is 87 to 103. How? Hitmonlee, where your defense is at, bro? Base 53? Is that even a number? That sounds like a Sun and Moon speed tier. What is that? Anyway, that mon's gone. The Blade just put in work. A little bit Trick Room support coming through, though. I like this team. It's really fun. I like it. It's really fun. Would like an answer to Mantine plus Porygon. Porygon's annoying, but with knockoff on Donphan plus Swallow and Araquanid threatening it. The thing is, I just haven't been able to bring out Araquanid to actually threaten somebody yet. I haven't brought it out on a Trick Room because I've been using the Blade to win since so many teams are weak to it. I mean, it's tough not to be weak to that mon. Anyway, it has such great... Heracross is down here. It has such great coverage. Anyway, I almost clicked timer again. Cloyster is also a giant threat, but the Blade deals. If he's at Hydro Pump Cloyster, though, I'm in a bad situation because that deals with the Blade. Araquanid is ridiculous in this game, man. Boy does not care. I'll lead off with Selgor, though. As leads off with Rotom Heat. Great. I thought he would lead off with catch that roast. I thought he would lead off with Cloyster. Which is why I kind of regretted this lead, but if he allows me to get up a spike, great. I break Sturdies and whatnot. We get to find out if he's Scarf on this Rotom. If he is, he will go for Overheat. But that does absolutely nothing to me, so I'm assuming that is, I'm assuming that's like defensive. Are we gonna final Gambit here? As it could get rid of Cloyster, so he just threw away his Cloyster for absolutely nothing. Now we can go out to Swallow and start clicking Boom Burst. It is time. I'm clicking Boom Burst. This is gonna hurt Donphan. This is gonna hurt Nidoqueen. This is gonna hurt Heracross. And if I get rid of Nidoqueen and Donphan, I think the Blade just wins. By the way, under Trick Room, if Araquanid was fast, I would bring it out now because it'd be faster than his only spinner. But yeah, we're gonna go Swallow because Swallow clicks buttons. Stealing that from Gator, huh? Swallow clicks Boom Burst. I guess this could be Assault Vest because he does have multiple. Well, it wasn't. Because he does have multiple Stealth Rockers. But we're gonna be able to get rid of that mon. Nice. Go right out to Donphan here on this. Get up our rocks. Threaten that Rotom Heat. Don't have to worry about that one bit. And he even stays in. I guess the Toxic Me. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. However. I'll knock off right here. What we have Protect. That Protect Seismic set. Either way, knocking off, getting rid of potentially Nidoqueen's item. Also, Rocks Up mean that Registeel isn't switching so much to me. And I can also click Heat Wave with Swallow with Hazards up because I will be able to get rid of Heracross. Assuming it's not Scarf Heracross. I can see it being Scarf Heracross. But again, that's not a threat. Like, he doesn't have Earthquake switching. You can't go Heracross here. You're going to stay in to Seismic Toss. Okay, fair play, fair play. Fair play. I can respect that. I don't want to let you do it though, so I'm going to go out to my Doublade because I can just click Iron Head here, and the only reason I'm clicking Iron Head is because I want to see if his initial switching is Nidoqueen or Rotom. I also want to see what his last move is, but I'm thinking it's Protect. I guess it could be Thunder Wave Toxic. Oh, please don't be Thunder Wave Toxic. But yeah, I want to go for Iron Head here, just to see what his initial switching is, whether it be Nidoqueen or Rotom. It does more than Nidoqueen, which is why I'm going for it as well. Also puts it in range of Heat Wave from my Swallow. Though Boom Burst is still the move I'm going for always. But, yeah, we'll just click Iron Head here. I think it's better than clicking Toxic. I gotta keep the Blade alive because Heracross is a legitimate threat, especially if it gets its Moxie boost and its Scarf. That Close Combat will eventually sweep my team if the Blade goes down, if he kills enough Pokemon, especially with Rock Slap. I could have Earthquake there too, but I really don't see why he's staying in with Registeel. Like, I have a bird. I have Swallow, man. Swallow's a threat. So Rotom he is switching. Good. Should be. What? That did nothing. What is your set? I'm pretty positive that Diancie can just come in and eat every hit that my opponent wants to go for. So I'm going to go route to Diancie as he goes for the Overheat. Absolutely nothing. And we'll throw over an Earth Power here because he has, like... That boy has one, like, he has 2 switch-ins, and they're both weak to ground. He has 2 switch-ins to Diancie. I could go for Trick Room. I could definitely go for Trick Room. I might just go for Trick Room. Whatever. I'm going for Trick Room. I'm going for Trick Room because I'm going to send out Araquanid. Araquanid has not had enough time to shine, and I want it to just come out and click Liquidation. I want all my opponent's Pokemon just to fall. All of them just to fall over. In fact, we're going hard Araquanid on his Earth Power or Sludge Wave. Hard Araquanid. That did 23.6. My bad. But go ahead and take this Liquidation. 1. Hey, I got 2 more turns. Who's next? Who is next? Araquanid is in. 18 plus. Why? Because Nidoqueen has boobs? Is that why? This is why I don't have nicknames on. I like them, but at the point it's like, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Water Bubble is such a good ability, man. Imagine Azu with Water Bubble. Whew. I mean, granted, Play Rough wouldn't be as strong, obviously, but Aqua Jet and Waterfall at +6? You don't need Play Rough at that point. Let me see this. Azumarill. Oh, you Belly Drum. +6. Jolly. We're Adamant Man of Power. Adamant. Let me give you Water Bubble, too. Where my Water Bubble out? How much is this Play Rough? How much is this going to do to Rotom Wash? Oh, you Defensive Pivot. Hey, you ain't pivoting around. That still does nothing. What the hell? Hold up. Make it a little 50. There we go. That's the damage I expected to see right there. 139%. That's what I wanted. Anyway, it's unfortunate. I thought Water Bubble would be a lot better. Let's just give it to Keldeo. Yeah, I want to click Scald with my Water Bubble Keldeo. That is not a counter, my friend. So that will go down. And whatever comes out next. And that was also his last mon that could check the Blade. Even though after a +2, it should be able to knock it out. And this is his last Swallow answer. So I'll be able to knock him out. Or, oh my god, never mind. Yeah, I am able to knock him out. I was calling back. I was taking back my words because I didn't think I'd actually be able to knock out this mon. But it goes clean down to a Liquidation. I want to use Twinkle Tackle on Diancie though. Like, I want to call this video Twinkle Tackle Diancie because Twinkle Tackle looks so cool. But I haven't been able to use my Z move yet. Though in this game I might be. Wait, hold up. I'm going to Twinkle Tackle this man. I'm going to Twinkle Tackle him so hard. You cannot stop me. Go Heracross. Giga Boss. Don't forfeit. I want to Twinkle Tackle. I mean, I guess if you forfeit, that's fine. I get another option, or another chance to Twinkle Tackle. I gotta be careful if I fight that Porygon team again, though. This Mantine is a legitimate threat to this squad. I really thought Bloomer's would do more, which is the only reason why I went Swallow instead of going for Diamond Storm and knocking him out. I legitimately thought it would do more, and I was wrong. But this comes in. The only move it can knock me out with is, I believe, Stone Edge. So you have to have Stone Edge right here to knock me out. Otherwise, maybe Mega Horn. Yeah, Mega Horn. Yeah, it is Moxie. It's a good game. I'm Twinkle Tackling so badly right now. Go ahead and get Twinkle Tackle. Twinkle Tackle. Let's go. Push him. Push him right here. Push him with your pinkness. Let's see. Bam. Boy went flying. Good game, bro. Ah, I like it. I mean, Trick Room Diancie's been putting in work, though. Just setting the Trick Room in general for Araquanid and Doublade. Ooh. I have a faster lead than your Aerodactyl, so I can get up my Spike. That's going to be fun, too. This is going to be really fun. You saw that almost hit timer twice again. It's a habit, man. I have to kill. But Trick Room Diancie actually destroys. It absolutely destroys my opponent's entire team. So, what I want to do is, I want to Bug Buzz this. I don't even need prior damage on this. I'm just going to Spike. Fake Out. Okay, it's fine. Go ahead and get Encored into Fake Out. I don't want him going for another move. I'm just gonna get up. I'll get up my. I'll Encore him to that Fake Out just in case he tries and switches. Or he's just gonna switch anyway. Oh, okay. Well, I would love to get rid of this Mon, but I want to Spike so badly because I want to get rid of the. Man, why did that work out for my opponent? I would love to get rid of this Mon because that means that I can win with. That means I can win with my what's it called, Diancie, but I'm just gonna go Diancie right now and Twinkle Tackle. You don't gotta. You ain't got no switch into this Trick Room. I got Diamond Storm for this. I got Moonblast. Oof, oof, oof. Go ahead and go. Does Donphan get a hit? Hold up. I'll be very sad if you eat this Twinkle Tackle. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's specs or not. I wish I got up that spike because I would have definitely Final Gambited, but I really value a spike in this game. Being able to chip away at Dragalge, being able to chip away at Heracross. Oh, thank you, friend. Appreciate that. But being able to chip away at him. So we're gonna have that Trick Room right here as Donphan comes out. Just gonna Twinkle Tackle. Just do some damage. Just push him away. Push him far away. There we go. A 94%. That is what I like to see. So he got pushed. That boy got pushed all the way back. So Donphan is gone. My hazards are here to stay. Heracross is going to be worn down by the spike. And you know what else is going to come out? Araquanid and just destroy me. But I got to push him out of there. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was Twinkle Tackle. And that's why Spike is a little bit better in this case. He actually goes Persian, which is, I guess, smart in a sense because you are wasting a turn. But I think I would have went hard Araquanid because now I get to Moonblast whatever gets to come out. I get to Moonblast whatever comes out, and it is not going to appreciate a Moonblast into a Diamond Storm. I'm assuming you're not 80 base speed, you're not a Trick Room variant. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't think Diamond Storm would have knocked him out unless I had the prior damage from Moonblast, but also with the defense raise, I don't think he can beat me now with any Mon on his team. Outside of like Dragalge going for Sludge Wave. Maybe Scald. But yeah, I don't think he can beat me with any Mon on his team now. Aerodactyl. I'll just trick him up. Yeah, that's not going to do crap. We'll trick him up again, and we should be able to just win with this Mon. I think he should have won Dragalge because I think it's the only Mon that can actually eat a hit from me. Should I even go for Diamond Storm here? I mean, getting defense is cool. I don't think it matters, though. Yeah, because Araquanid is going to come out later. If let's say this Mon goes down, Araquanid just comes out and clicks. Liquidation doesn't matter. A good game, dude. But yeah, Diancie put in some massive work in that game. That is what I like to see. That is what I was waiting for. See? Now, Twinkle Tackle Diancie, man. Alright. Opponent's team is a little bit Twinkle Tackle weak, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. It's actually more so Doublade weak than it is anything else. It's like a toxic Chestnut, which is his main Doublade answer. We're gonna lead off with our hazards because our hazards, Esun Ninja, my Selgor, shout out to the Bronze Beartix, that he has nothing to get rid of them. So also spikes are so good for Boom Burst Swallow in this game, seeing as how Tyrantrum is 2 KO'd with a spike up, and Registeel no longer remains a counter as long as hazards are up. So like it doesn't remain a counter as well, meaning you can't keep switching into this Mon. But hey. But I definitely want a spike up as quickly as possible. This team is so fun, man. I love it. It's so fun to use. It's definitely so fun to use. But, yeah, I could see... You would want to lead off with something that could beat a Selgor. Or at least do damage to a Selgor, rather. I'm a huge fan. Subscribed for years. Oh, thank you, friend. Appreciate that. I should have dropped PK face before, too. But it always, like, wows me when somebody says... I'm a fan. I've been subbed for a long time. Like, that's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. Anyway, we're going to get up our spike here. As he goes for Seismic Toss. I want to Encore him into that Seismic Toss so I can get up all 3 layers of spike versus him. But yeah, we're going to get up all 3 layers, so that'll be chipping away at Jellicent. That'll be chipping away at everything. He's going to be forced to go for another one so I can get up another spike. There's no way I was Final Gambiting there. And, yeah, I'll just go for the Bug Buzz. Do some damage. Spadef drop. Oh, hold up. Did I just see a Spadef drop when I have a Swallow in the back? Hold up. That looks a little bit... I'm feeling a little bit nice right now. You know what I'm saying? A little bit nice. I kind of want to go for Heat Wave though, to be honest, predicting Registeel, but I don't think it's worth it. Especially because he did just get a Spadef drop. He gets a crit though, and the burn. That's always fun. There goes Swellow. But the great thing is that Jellicent does die to Hazard, so that is an Araquanid switching. If you want to go Registeel, which is definitely fair, this will give me rocks. But Jellicent dying to I got a Spadef drop, but he immediately got it like right back on me, everything right back. But Jellicent dying to Hazards is great. I get a crit on Registeel too, which is huge for Doublade. Again, Doublade is looking just really good. We can go hard Donphan and just get up our rocks. In fact, instead of getting up rocks, I kind of want an Earthquake here. Kind of want an Earthquake because I think it's worth getting rid of his like answer, and plus while keeping my Donphan alive. So not only his answer to Swallow, even Diancie, like look at Trick Room Diancie and look at his team now. It just destroys him. It absolutely destroys him. Once Diancie gets a Trick Room up, it wins. Because Jellicent's gonna die. And he has no fair resist. So basically, the way I played it was I got rid of his 2 answers to these mons. If it's Belly Drum, is this a problem? I think Spike Up. I think just getting up Stealth Rock is better. Looks like he's defensive as well. So we're just gonna Rapid Spin away these hazards. Immediately. Oh, that does not matter at all. Go ahead and take some damage. Go ahead and take a little bit of Prior, a little bit of chip. I would love to go Swallow. I'm gonna go Swallow just in case he spikes. As he goes for Leech Seed. I don't want to actually Trick Room up yet, just in case he sacks Jellicent. Actually, if he sacks Jellicent, I'm in a good position anyway. Yeah, he has to go for Moonblast there, so I'd much rather just get rid of the Chestnut, which is his only Araquanid switching. So later when I Trick Room up, I think I win as well. Also, Donphan being so healthy means that I should be able to deal with Tyrantrum. Gardevoir is going to come out. What exactly are you going to do to me? I like Araquanid as a switching because it can actually eat any hit. I lied about eating any hit, by the way. That did so much damage. But I should still be able to hit this hit with Diancie. There's no way this kills. And I can just get up a Trick Room. Don't get the special attack drop. Nice. And we'll just Twinkle Tackle here because yeah, I don't want to risk Diamond Storm missing, and I can push that Gardevoir out of there. And now everything dies to the Moonblast, and whatever Moonblast does not pick off, then Doublade picks off. Even my boy Donphan in the back can put in some work. So we're about to push that boy out of there. Goes Jellicent. I think he should have went out to something else, then went Jellicent, because now anything's going to take... Basically everything dies. It doesn't matter anyway. Heracross dies, and Tyrantrum does die to a Moonblast. Let's say Heracross picks me off. The only move it can knock me out with would be Close Combat. Your game won't let you have the sweep. I mean, it is over. The only move it can knock me out with Close Combat, right? Let's say I let him kill me, and then I can just SD up with the Blade, or even click Earthquake with this mon. But Diancie is coming through with all that damage, and all I gotta do is click this Moonblast again, and that is gonna be good game, man. So basically, the way I played it was attack what's in front of me when it was an answer to Diancie, which is basically just, I think, Jellicent and a Registeel. Those were the two only answers he had, which is why getting up all those hazards so early was great. Even getting a Spadef drop was really crucial. Yeah, he got the crit on me, and the burn with Scald, which is, you know, annoying, but I think my Spadef drop was way more crucial because it put him at a point where he could not switch in anymore. And I even got a crit on Registeel upon switching, which I guess if he stayed on Donphan, it didn't matter because Earthquake would be able to take him out anyway. But yeah, that was definitely a fun live. I enjoyed pushing people back with Twinkle Tackle Diancie. It's such a fun move to use. I don't know, I love it when I also play VGC. I play a little bit of VGC on the low, and when I just use Tapu Koko with Twinkle Tackle, I just push away these Garchomps, they just go flying, and then you just winning. But in any case, guys, I hope you did all enjoy this live. Of course, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Those links are down below. Also, like I said, feel free to subscribe. You can also check out the previous videos, which are on the screen, which should have been on the screen or are on the screen right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.